Hey, it's Citycore for another Animal Crossing build tour, this time taking a look at the residential neighborhood of my Japanese Citycore themed island. You can see here it's to the right and separated by a river from the city center area that I've shown. So I think I've last shown this last spring, but it looks pretty different in the winter, and I've made some updates to it since then. I don't remember what all the updates since then have been, so I'm just going to cover the build of each house. We got a little Fawncett Housing District sign here. And I'm just going to be focusing on the houses and streets. I'll cover all the surrounding areas in other videos. So first up we have Fang's house. I tried to make each house unique by building different things around it and giving it a different type of yard. So for Fang's house, I kept a wooden look for it, tried to make it look much bigger by adding the wide display cases and bookcase out in front, and kept the yard naturey with a wooden fence. All but two of my villager homes are in this little neighborhood. Here we have a fake home. For the fake homes, I used fish tanks to look like windows that are lit up. Here is Pashmina's house. So for her, I gave a metal fence around the yard and just a little sitting area. An alleyway into the next street. For Lolly's house, I made her have a very simple, just kind of courtyard yard instead of a grass yard, with a little tiny library out in front. Over here, I tried to make it kind of an office building section to go with Raymond's house, since the interior of his is an office. So I put up windows in front of his to make it look more like an office building, and made it taller on the side there, coming out farther. And then Punchy's house is just a little thing right next to there. Not much of a yard for him. Another alleyway into the next street. Felicity's house, I gave her a balcony that has laundry out on it. Portia's house I turned into a convenience store, because you can't have a Japanese neighborhood without a convenience store. Then a little playground. And a view up there of the elevated section of the neighborhood with more homes. Over here is Stinky's house. He doesn't have much of a yard. The main focus of his home is coming out to the side here. And then this little section was based off of the stairs from the movie Your Name. It's a real-life location, but I don't remember the name of it. Then you can walk behind all of the fake houses up here. And then down this path is Mock the Wildwood. So that's it for my residential neighborhood. Like I said before, all the surrounding areas and builds will be covered in other videos. If you want to see all my other Animal Crossing builds that I've shown so far, then check out the Animal Crossing playlist linked on screen now. If you watched the end, comment Blossom Dance down below, and see you next time!